Walking in the rain never felt right till you came along and got me so high. You go on to get me through. I knew that's how you do. Oh my. Walking in the rain never felt right till you came along and got me so high. You go on to get me through. I knew that's how you do.
Hello, hello, hello. PvP or World's World? Uh, I have no idea how much gold you get from Wolver's Wall compared to PvP, so it's kind of hard for me to say. What the fuck, why is he warrior? Boy is just going in for it. Is he burn? They're gonna port to me. I'll get the decap for this though. It's okay. I'll get the Shadow Step Stomp actually. Unlucky. Should cleave it out though. I'm dead. Yeah, if they don't cleave it. I got Signet, it's okay. At least we are holding a triple cap, so it's fine. Oh, boy's got the rest actually. It's middle Necro, so probably the Chrono close. Don't really want to fight it solo, so like I can decap him. Honestly, I could also just go Beast, because well, we did kill one thing. Should just go Beast, I think. really need a warrior because we might get decapped. That's okay. Yeah. I think the Necro is stuck here. Nope. All free cap for me then. Actually, I might just decap. And go to boys. Oh, he killed, okay. Never mind. He might port and stun. Might actually have killed him. No, my port. I'm dead though. Well, the boys might cleave it. Yeah. Nice. I think boys is fine. I could go for quick decap because he has to. The guard has to make a choice either to. Actually, maybe we can just kill it. And next one we knock. Oh, never mind. Respawn. We'll get the rest. I have to save Signet, for Signet. Okay, never mind. Oh, this is my turret though. And, unless they cleave it out. He has Signet still, so. Oh no, he got knocked. Cleave him out fast. Okay, we got it. It's fine. I don't know if boys kill. Okay, he's actually chasing him. We're gonna force Beast. Gaming. What did we have? Big gaming. That was a decent game, but two PvE mobs equals 10% points of the entire match. Can you still hit axes from 1800 range? I think they actually fixed that, but even if you could, it's still shit. They fixed so you can't shoot them through the wall anymore if you are also behind the wall. They will still go through terrain and shit, but at least you have to be line of sight and within 900 range. I don't think. Oh yeah, I have X. So you can still technically, like, I can throw my axes here, but I can't. Oh yeah, I'm dagger. Wait. Pistol. So if I do axes here, oh sorry, I'm sleeping. I can't recall them anymore because there's no line of sight. But if I port up, they will still go through the terrain, right? So I can't recall them. No line of sight. I have to be line of sight of the target that I'm actually trying to hit. What? Hammer of Wisdom? We can try to recall them from no, out of range, right? Yeah. So you have to, I mean, I guess as long as you still have to be within 900 range of them, then you can recall the access. So like out of range, 900, but then they will still come from far away. How many stealth axes can you stack? Well, it's 10-second lingering, so... And how long is reveal? So... 1... And you... Okay. 2... I think that one is gonna disappear, yeah. So max 2. And then you have to insta recall. That's just shit. But yeah, on Power Spectre wouldn't be so bad if you actually had 15 initiative, but with the current initiative it's just not possible. Harb? Yeah, I don't think right now the best necro spec is Conde Reaper, I'd say. It's probably like the only really strong spec. But yeah. Conde Reaper, yeah, you also need the expansion if you want, like the newest expansion. Especially now with all the spell breakers, I think I'm actually not sure. I guess they still, yeah, the spell breakers would just kind of fuck you up, I guess. Deadeye with old elite, Deadeye small PP. Deadeye is fun to play at least. But I think you can still. I wonder if you can actually remove reveal. Can you do? No, the elite doesn't work in Warriors World either, right? It's in PvE. It still removes revealed effect, so there it actually still works. So you could try there. Would you have any tips for Thief beginner? I struggle a lot with the skill queuing part. So you mean like spamming? Initiative making, you spam skill multiples. Yeah, the only solution to that is just not spam your buttons. There is one option. If you do spam your buttons, just throw in an auto attack in there and it will stop. But I get what you mean. I used to have a lot of issues with like sword with DP. Isn't that right? Clavier mechanics. I get. Yeah, I think it is, right? I think it is. But yeah, like if I press 3 several times, it will do it, right? But if I do number 3 2 times, like if I spam the button and I press 1 after, it will stop. Right? Right. So like this. So I pressed 3 2 times now, then if I don't do anything else, it will do it 2 times in a row. But if I just tap in the auto attack, it will stop. But yeah, it's or you can stow as well, right? That's like the only thing I think can, well, I think escape maybe as well. No, it actually doesn't. Yeah, luckily on SD it's not too frequent, but like if I played DP when I spam 2, it could actually happen. Okay. One spear down. Obstructed. No! Oh no. Okay, that's bad. Me and boys casually 2v3ing here. I think he's gonna get beast stolen. Yeah. I don't know if it actually got stolen, but he lost it. Our warrior on the other side is going for beast as well. I like it. Hello, Jimaya. What? What is this cursed build? I mean, maybe I shouldn't have. I don't know what he's playing, if he's bunker DH or something, but I'll stomp him like this. We're gonna lose. It's a DH there, I think, as well. No, it's actually the Mesmer Vert. That's one distortion already. Oops. Okay. How is my DH dying though? I don't get it. It's a bit weird. Oh. I know boys has a lot of respawns actually. Oops. Fourth is spear. mean, I don't really want to help them. They're gonna lose everything, I think. Okay, boys killed. Dodge his spear. Dodge, I don't know if he's gonna try to spear me. This is kind of a rough game, honestly. We have two warriors that can't really kill anything, and they don't take one side node, so... And I don't know if he's bunker DH or something, but he kind of keeps losing. He's gonna go beast. We'll try to... Oh, I got revealed. I had 5 malice. Okay, I'll just have to try and steal the beast if we can. Okay, we got it. I don't know why he doesn't go for cap. It's like... I think there's a DH coming soon. Nope. Yeah, I didn't. I was gonna help. I was gonna give or like press him, but two DH chasing. Don't think I can save him anyways. Oh, I got the stump. Nah. Okay, I got him. They're just hard losing close. Legit, all the warriors have to do is actually separate each other and just play one node. Like one warrior push middle, one warrior holds the other, and then it's just fine. But yeah, like this. Checking the other DH, but it's probably on boys, right? Oh, he's coming here. He tried to port to me actually. Okay, we can leave. Could actually force Beast here. I mean, I'm just gonna help boys probably, because the DH is probably gonna go on him. Oh, please come in middle. Dodge. Oh, I didn't get the dodge. It's fine. Stun break. Never mind. Watch out for the knock, just in case. Just one distortion. GG. Defiant stance? That was a bit weird. Defiant stance and your pain while being con berserker. Yeah. It's, why not negotiate with why not negotiate with the beasts and get them to fight alongside you? Imagine next expansion you get like control beast or something like that on ranger, and you can control the beasts or like resurrect the dead or something like that. Like zombie. That would be fun. I was looking. Oh, sorry about Axe. AD feels fucked with all the force shadow stepping. Yeah, it actually. That's the thing. Also, like it can be both interesting and also feel bad, right? The shadow step on Axe Dagger, because they force Axe Pistol to be power and Axe Dagger to be Condi, and like. I think that's bad, because I think traits and your utilities and like stat weight should determine whether it's a power or condi weapon, right? Not force that spec or like that weapon to be one thing. And also in PvE, like Axe Dagger legit feels so bad sometimes when you have a boss that actually moves into like AoE, and I was doing like I was helping Kill with getting Primordus weapons, and we were doing the what are they called, like the in Draconis Mons, like that open world boss, and when you don't CC, it explodes like the ground and leaves like AoE where you can't stand in. How the fuck are you gonna? You can't port into him because he's in AoE, so you can just stand there. You can't do your recall because you port into the damage. Like that feels so shit. Like, yeah, it feels awful. And then you're forced to play Axe Pistol suddenly. Embrace the AoE life. Yeah, this feels terrible. But yeah, I really dislike the forced being Condi and power. Also, like what I mentioned before, that it's so heavily towards Condi Deadeye, because the stealth attack gives poison and bleeding, right? When you do the stealth attack. Meanwhile, no other spec, like whether you're core or you're Daredevil or your Spectre, will add poison. It's only bleeding from the stealth attack, which means that it's just so heavily scaled towards Deadeye that it's actually ridiculous when it comes to Condi, that is. So that's another, like, why? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything about the... Yeah, I mean, it's actually not... If the bosses or the PvE stuff, like open world, it feels really good with Deadeye, obviously, because you can play like full Condi and you can still have perma quickness by yourself, pretty much. And yeah, like open world, that's what it was designed for, and it actually feels really good in open world. So yeah, in that regard they succeeded, I guess. But it's all, again, like it's heavily, I mean, I guess the people that play open world don't really care about fully like optimizing and stuff, so they don't care about having poison on the stealth attacks. But yeah, it's also the fact that Deadeye has such an easy time getting stealth compared to the other specs without having to invest weapon skills, even though in the PvE rotation you do actually use Cloak and Dagger or whatever. But you could also just skip it fully by just getting 5 malice, F2, and then stealth attack, you know, like, or elite stealth attack, you know, it's just... They might remove the shadow step, to be honest. I mean, in one opinion, like I kinda like the idea of the shadow step, but it needs more than that, like, because like if it gives a flip skill that could do something after you land the shadow step, now we start talking, maybe it starts to become interesting, at least in PvP terms, I guess. But it's still, the problem is as well that Axe Dagger, once again, is also just, it's based towards Condi, so you don't get the power values, so that's also, that feels shit too. Maybe add an evade like Mesmer Axe. It is already an evade, which is just kind of weird because it's only there to... I'm playing Deadeye, you can do it, right? It has a half-second evade, but it's just there to cover the cast time of the... Since recall has actually a cast time, right? It's only there to prevent you from getting CC'd while you recall. Why not just make it instant? It just makes no sense that you have cast on on recall. But hey, so yeah, it's the half-second there is just so you can do the recall. But yeah, I've spoken a lot about Axe and stuff that could make it like it. There's so many things that you could do to make it at least somewhat interesting. But like, first of all, that the recall actually, that you could have an AoE indicator instead, where you could recall your axes as you please, not into a target, right? Like, let's say you fight a stealthing target, and you're on his powder and he gets stealth. Now you can't recall the axes. But what if I just blindly recall the axes to a spot where I think he might be? Well, that would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? Like, that sounds pretty cool. And in that sense, you could also then utilize the stealth axe. But that's also another problem. Like, the stealth axe needs a target for it to even be deployed, right? Like, I can't stealth up and throw the stealth axe and it will linger here. But if it would work like that, where you stealth up, you throw the axe and it would linger, and you could recall wherever you want, then you could just axe pistol 5 and you could recall the axe and get stealth for yourself. Like, I'm talking, there's so many interesting things that you could do, but the design is just not there. It's just for static targets that are like training golems. I don't know. There's nothing else I can say. Duke Plebwalker. I said, like, I don't. Sure, I would love to have a new weapon to play with and enjoy, you know, like. But at least I have a spec that I enjoy. I think that's more needed, if that makes sense. Like if I had no spec that was fun to play for Thief, it would suck even more that Axe wasn't fun. If that makes sense, yeah. PEMS. What does it mean, PEMS? Big Mama. I guess I'll cap those. Oh, is he support? Nope. I guess Warrior's pushing me, yeah. Actually more than Warrior. There's 3 here. Okay, it's like dagger some shit. Okay. I mean, I don't want to go there, it's like full team there. You just get middle and far for free, because it's a thief on far. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't really push into far. All the war, he's gonna die, I think. Oh, I wanted to. Yeah, our team is struggling a bit. Okay. Warrior is pushing boys, so close is open now. But he might actually no. Never mind. I mean, I'll just have to rely on boys when we're running that and not dying from the +1. Well, they do get a kill, but I guess they signet that. Oh. Oh, he had another. Oh, he did have a. He's gonna port up to me if I. Yeah, he tried to. Got it. No signet. Well, he doesn't have signet, so he can just cleave it. War is probably pushing close right now, so yeah. Is this staff? Very interesting. Ooh, his power. Okay, I did not think he was power. If he's Axe, he could actually just kill me straight out there. He's actually self-resting too. Holy fuck. No! He actually got it. He actually went for it. He probably has RF now though. Upper? Yeah, they got upper. But I think I should be able to decap far for this though. Well, boys is getting heavily outnumbered, so I think he should cleave this. Because he has a tendency of self-resting. Nope, he got cleaved out, okay. I'm just gonna decap. Knock him out. fuck? He has stealth though, so yeah, I can't outcleave this anyways. So I like it. What is it doing? How is this game even close? I don't get it. It's actually kind of funny. Should just clear this out though. Watch out for Sunless. Yes, RF probably. Never mind. Yeah, that was actually crazy long self-res. Like I thought it was something else that died, but that guy was self-resing for like, that was a really long, like super long self-res. Oh. Where is he playing? This guy is like, I feel bad for him. Oh, didn't get the rest. Unlucky. Lower though? I do not know if I have anyone lower. It does not look like we have anyone lower. Yeah, we do actually. No, he got stabbed. Okay, well we got the upper for this though, so I guess that's fine. Thief is in middle. He did die lower though, but our warrior went lower, so I guess that's not too bad. Is he gonna steal? No, they actually got lower. He gets the decap, or because I think they have support coming middle and necro, so I don't want to bother with that. I'll just get close for free and let boys. Yeah, they shouldn't go middle to be honest. They're gonna feed into middle. Boys is gonna get outnumbered by the thief, but I think boys is fine unless he gets like unlucky steal into like rampage CC or something. That's probably the only time I think he might struggle. But he gets the kill before, so it's fine. What? Dude, did he just sneak past me? I can't poor guy. I think it's the necro. No, it's the warrior from respawn. Well, I'm just gonna push the warrior. Actually, boys is all. Actually, no, because I'd rather fight on his cap than he fighting on my cap. So I don't wanna. I could also technically go in 4v3 in middle, but. Okay, that's fine. We can port back. Greed. Staff is okay in PvE. I'm gonna tag once it for extra damage in World Resolve, but I've never really had any success. Yeah, I mean, Staff has gotten nerfed for like a long time, and their rework didn't really help at all. Like, they reworked Staff to give it like the Helmbreaker or whatever it's called. But like that skill costs that skill costs too much initiative for the low damage that it does. It had potential, but it just cost too much initiative. Yeah, it actually did make it worse. I'm just gonna swap account for some weekly, because I haven't played in a week. Right. We have decay everywhere anyways. But yeah, Staff was the only time it felt good was like in HOT, early HOT. But yeah, so much has changed. But yeah, the rework of Staff. I haven't played Staff since HOT, so I have actually no idea. Back when you could steal on Vault, yeah. Yeah, also I think Staff for sure benefits more from swipe than long range steal. Like DP, I prefer long range steal over swipe. And SD and sword pistol, I also kind of prefer swipe on, because you like it's. I mean, yeah, that's still arguable, but SD and the sword pistol, because you have sword 2 for the engage, right? So you don't need 900, like you don't need 2.3k range, you know, when you sword 2 into steel. Like you don't need that. Like, so swipe obviously on SD would be significantly better than what and sword pistol of course, because yeah, both are also close range weapons that you need to hit. Like, DP you spike from distance, so you want to be able to spike from far away. But yeah, Staff actually. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, it was this one that they redid, right? So you roll backwards, and then you have access to a skill, which and this skill is obviously, it's a PvE based skill, so they will never change it. But I hate that it like gets you stuck in animation. It feels really horrible. Like you can't move, and it just feels really terrible. Like it has nice damage obviously, right? Because if you have steel and you can get all 3 ports, or like the 3 hits. But this skill here, like 2k crit, sure it's a daze and everything, but like it's 8 initiative to do the daze, you know? Like it's just too much. And this skill is what people feel is a nerf, right? Because before it was like a long range poke where you could dust strike and blind someone from distance. I don't know how long it was, but now it's just AoE blind, but it also reflects missiles. But it's not like you had issues with missiles in the first place on Staff. So this change feels terrible. Like they moved it from the auto attack. So yeah, the whole set, this is just a mess. Like this one is significantly worse. The second part doesn't really make any sense at all, because when you were spamming the evade, you wanted the evade, right? I don't even want, like it's defensively it's worse what it is right now. Like before you could spam the 3 at least 3 times, right? If you had full initiative to evade spam, right? But it also like you also get stuck in animation when you do it, right? You can't move. But yeah, the number 2, the number 3, like, getting stuck is horrible. And Vault, like even if Vault does a lot of damage, it has such a huge tell that it's so easy to avoid. And like 4.5k, come on, like I'm Zerk, right? I think, yeah. Zerk Scholar, and I do 4.5k on Light Golem. Like that's a joke how little damage it actually does. Like it's actually, I mean, okay, I have Shadow Arts to be fair, so maybe if I was crit strikes, maybe it would do more, but yeah, it's just a mess. Like, look, Sword 3 does more damage than what the fuck Walt does, you know? Like, I spend the same amount of initiative, I Boon Rip, it's unblockable, and I do this, okay, yeah, around the same damage. But I do obviously invest Steel and have lead attack, so maybe I would do the same on Vault if I F1'd. Okay, just try. Yeah, okay, 6k. More better. Because you get the damage buff from be quick or be killed. Yeah. You can hit up for up to 19k with the right shit happening. Yeah. I mean, yeah. As said, like staff and the sword specs kind of benefits more from having swipe. So that's also kind of hitting staff badly. But yeah, staff is just one of those sets that it doesn't offer anything. It kind of has the same issues as DP, right? Once you jump in with staff, you're stuck in a fight with staff. Yeah, you can't recall yourself with sword. You can bounce back and forth in a fight, you know, and keep distance and kite. So it's easier to kite other melee specs that could hurt you. Meanwhile, staff, you kind of, yeah, okay, you can vault away, but that's 6 initiative and it's only what, 450 range or 600 maybe. And 600, like people will keep up with that, you know. Arky, thank you for the raid. Staff benefits from playing against bad players. I don't know. I just don't like staff. It just doesn't offer anything that has too many issues. And like, yeah, as I said, the rework kind of made staff worse for a thief. Plus missing, like losing swipe. Axe gaming when? Never. Axe is just a meme and bad. Yeah, and the thing is though that if you enjoy playing staff and you have success with it in lower rating, like lower ranks, that's fine. Also, like the acro changes are obviously helping staff a lot, right? And we're getting acro buffs soon as well, right? So if I take acro now, for example, so I would still pick Swindlers even if I don't have like these two. Like, you can't compete with 120 power even if you don't get the benefits from the recharge and the bonus power. 120 power is still 120 power. Like this one is so random. It's 5-second ICD and it's only 2-second resistance duration, right? This is like way worse than every single other trait that gives resistance. Like look at warriors, look at hollows or whatever. Like they all get on dodge, no ICD. And this one is just absolute horrible. But upper hand is actually getting, so this one fluid strikes will proc of steel, but I'm not sure if it actually procs of staff. We can actually try. Yeah, it actually does. So that's actually pretty good. So you will have fluid strikes. Like I would prefer acro over deadly arts if I would play bound daredevil, because you get you have swiftness, you get the best cleanse, you get perma vigor, you get 120 power, you get 10% bonus damage. Plus this trait is getting buffed, right? So you will also not be initiative starved so heavily. Like you gain initiative and regen when you evade an attack. So 4-second ICD. But after the 19th of March, you will also get 1 initiative for every dodge you do. You don't even have to evade an actual attack, right? So you can just dodge. And you do 1 bound and you will get 1 initiative. And on top of that, if you actually evaded an attack, you will get another initiative. So that's 2 initiative that you will get, which is huge, right? For staff, since it's kind of heavy initiative cost. Yeah. So That's actually pretty good, right? And yeah, if I would play a relic on Acro, I would obviously go, especially on staff, since you have CC with the days, I would go Midnight King. Because this one procs, like let's say you do the number 3, like the evade, and you do the days. Even if you don't interrupt, this one will always proc for you. So every steal, if you do impact strike, it will also proc. So as long as you just CC an enemy, like you can do headshot, you can do, yeah, just whatever you want to. Actually, but that's the thing, Deadly Arts doesn't offer more damage than Acro anymore. Like Acro actually legit gives more damage than what Deadly Arts does. That's the thing, people don't realize it, but that's actually the case. With new fluid strikes, the 10% buff that you have is actually better. So you have permanent 10% damage. Where's our Mesmer not going close? Okay. So you have the permanent 10% damage buff and the 120 power. What the? Dated arts? Oops, I might actually die. I was reading chat. Oh man. Dude, can you just dive? Okay, boys came. Grim, thank you for the raid, by the way. I mean, I can 1v1 the Ellie for the whole game pretty much, so as long as they keep the rest, it's fine for me. It's just that the Bell will... Did he go here? I'm not sure. His boy stomped him. Oh. What? Okay. I might actually die from the Condi. No, I'm fine. I'd rather fight him here because I don't have to worry about Bell. Decap. It's fine for me. Reflect? Oh. Boys is forcing Bell now. I kind of want to go for the They're not killing it. It's fine. We'll get a lot of kills for this as well, and the decap. Perfect. I don't need to outnumber middle because they will, and I'll go for the decap. So yeah, they have 2 slow damage in their comp. There's Condi, Sword Weaver, it's Bunker, I think. I don't know why he. If they wanted a chance, they kind of needed the Bunker Chrono to be with the Firebrand and support him, and then go for Bells. Like that's pretty much the only way they could win this game. But still, I think they would probably crack. No. No. They get the rest. Unlucky. It's fine. He has Signet, so he might actually mist form. We get Stomp anyways. Yeah. Here I'm just gonna go for the gonna knock his body. I can't, I'm chilled as well, fuck. Actually I can just cap. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Are you mad? Now you got some too. SD. SD. Let's go for some Jin action. Make boys cry. Hope. Yes, 3 people. Hope we get Jin. Let's go. Fuck. Yeah, I know. Philly on meth. Fertility Queen. What do I... Condi, Bunker, DH. Have to be careful for the DH, especially if he plays judges. Hello, Silver. There we go. It's 1 judges, but they get the kill, so I don't know if they do get the rest though, they might. But I'm okay with this trade. I just have to play very careful right now. Okay, actually never mind, the whole team is dead. Oh boy. think I can say, boys. I do get stomped though. Maybe spear. He might still judges into me. Never mind, he goes for boys. Well, I get side. I can't really peel for boys. There's like 3 people on him. Like I could maybe give him a smoke field at best, but I don't think it's good enough. Oh, they have a... I'm greeting with Shadow Step here. No! Ooh, that was close. I might get spear. I don't know if he has spear off cooldown here. They're actually getting 1v2'd on close. Okay, this is a we lose game. He's actually self-resting on close. I'm not joking. I wish I was. We'll just have to pray that we can play sides long enough. I know he's looking for the judge's spear, so... Go middle. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard game to win. Dodge. Missed spear. How long does that beam last? Yeah, we're just hard losing, and they do get kills in middle though. Like I feel like I kinda have to help boys maybe, but I feel like yeah, he feeds to what does he die to? I actually no clue what he dies to. Boys is hard farming, but they're rallying everything. It's still kinda doable though, I guess. I don't know. Dodge the trap. Stomp it. I'm dead actually, never mind, and he has fucking... What the fuck is that? Bro, I didn't look at my condis. He actually had... what's it called? I don't think I would have got... did I have Shadow Step? Actually, I'm sure. If I had Shadow Step, maybe I could have... I forgot what it's called. Boys has 2 already on close. Or sorry, far. Actually? No, boys is dead. No, it's a bunker. Oh, I should have stowed it. Yeah, maybe I just have to play with boys and snowball hard or something. They didn't even get far yet. Oh, he's playing hammer, okay. They only decapped though, what the fuck. I'm gonna go for then. Like, actually, maybe I can get decap middle now. I can. He has probably no traps. Yeah. I have to greed for this though. Yeah. Maybe I can get the Shadow Step Stomp. Rally. Huge. Yeah, good. Can we rally him? I don't know if he rallies. No, he does not. I mean, I don't want to invest on close. Maybe boys can. I don't know if he has cooldowns. He's really low HP as well. I really want to slow the point gain though, so I'm just gonna decap here. If they can stay alive, I'm actually just gonna go middle and kill. Actually. I mean, I have to go 4 and cap. Boys there, they're 2v1ing the Scourge on close. He died middle, which is obviously understandable. He has judges probably. Yep. Also has no RF, yeah, I was gonna say he has no RF. Traps on node. Yeah, no. This is really greedy. Okay. I mean, I can't help them. It's just the Willbender that keeps feeding, and then I... No, we have to stomp this guy out. I'm gonna stomp it because he's one of those that 100% gonna sell for us. And they have Scourge there, so it's Scourge for boys in middle, and I can actually 1v1 the ones that comes. Honestly, like I can 1v1 the Soul Beast, no problem. The only problem is if they would outnumber me, which I don't think they will. And boys gets, unless the Necro actually left, he might actually have left boys. It actually looks like it. He's giving boys free cap. He's going to 4, which is not terrible for us. Where's the... Oh, the Soul Beast is in middle already. Holy fuck. Yeah, he has the RF there. I have to cleave this out though first. I will get a decap, that's fine. Their Hollow is coming here. He doesn't get the pull either. Does he even have RF anymore? Oh, it's GG. Maybe me and boys just had to play together and we're killing everything. Fucking flashbang, man. I mean, they should hold close. 2v5. Yeah, I think it's hard to make that call though in the middle of the ranked game, right? Like, we have no support. I guess the closest is our druid, right? But I wouldn't really count him as a support. Like, it's more a 1v1er. I'm just gonna go close here. They can get middle for free. But like, they have a support, right? They have a support guard, a core guard, and like they have Scourge as well, which is hella bunkery, right? And then they have a Condi Druid, like it's not, or Condi Soul Beast. Like, even if I can 1v1 on the side, my team loses faster than I kill and can come into middle. Like, they cannot survive long enough, right? So, but if I can come in and like 5v4 or something, or even 5v5, like just get kills on their support and whatever, maybe our team can survive long enough, or maybe a kill on DPS. Because I can decap faster than they can. Yeah. Well, but it's really hard to make that call in the middle of the game. But it worked out. Have you played versus support chrono yet? Not today, no. But I don't mind support chrono as SD thief. You kind of just pump it, right? So like if it's solo, I don't mind it. Like, sure, they still have distortions and stuff. The only thing that can be a little bit annoying for like Deadeye or like SD thief versus the chrono is when they have super speed, which obviously they do have a lot, because you can't really, like, you don't have the same amount of super speed as they do, right? So they can just kind of run away from you when you're on sword, but they also don't gain anything when they're running away. So but yeah, the last game was typical one of those where you, let's say I was a 1v1er and I'm killing their, like, even if I get +1 and I still survive and I repush and I kill the 1v1er, you know, and still lose the game. You know, it's one of those games where you think like, it's one of those games where you think like, oh well, I'm 1v1ing and winning everything, and I even survive 1v2 and I repush and I kill, but still we're losing. It makes no sense. But it's just one of those ranked games where you have to swap up what you're doing. QS5 stack. Hello, Ertant. It actually, you used to be able to queue, never when rating existed, right? Well, only when you had like when you had rating, you could only do a queue. We also had solo queue. We also had, if I remember correctly, there was also like a limit where you couldn't do a queue with someone that was like, if it was too big of a different rating, or was it maybe above a specific rating where you couldn't do a queue, like if you were 1700 rating you couldn't do a queue anymore, for example. There's been some different iterations, but I think once we had like the first iterations of PvP leagues or whatever you wanna call it, with pips, where we had like Diamond, Ruby, I don't remember what they were called, but there you also had, I think at times, I don't remember if it ever was just pure solo queue or if it was always duo queue or 5-man queue. I know that you could 5-man queue for a while at least, but I can't remember. They've gone back and forth so many times that it was 1600. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's long ago though, but yeah, the old pip system, I can't recall if it was give me pips, Mr. Streamer. Yeah, there's pips still, but only for these, right? But they're irrelevant. So. Yeah, I only remember like the last season. I think you were still able to do, because there's like this old. Me and Hellset were queuing, I think, duo queuing. This was in HOT, and obviously Condi Chrono was the meta, and he was playing Power Chrono. Let me see if I can find it. And we get Rom was solo queuing, I think, and he joined. He got into our team. They were a 5-man team queuing. I think it was like Blackjack and Xerex, if I remember correctly, even. Let me see if I can find it. Man, this is. Yeah, here. So there was me, Rom, Seabass. I have a vague memory of who was Seabass. Seabass. I don't remember. This was like this season, like here you could still 5-man queue in ranked, right? Visceral Gaming. Romdroid, but yeah, Seabass, but I can't remember who he was. Seabass was hype, yeah, but I can't remember who he was though. Do you think I can add Seabass? Do you think he still has C? Amka. I think he played Ellie too, no? I have a vague memory that he played Tempest. Aqui huele a muerto. Jagger Jack. Lone Cap. We have found Lone Cap. What's this? Hello, Critic. Hard Rocks. You think he will reroll? Do you? Deadeye lessons? Nah. What the fuck? The enemy Ellie says Ranger OP, stop play. What the fuck? Default cube. White out. This is looking like a hard game. Cause I used too early, unlucky. Free decap. Boy is just playing around with his food. I gave him stealth. Woo! Oh, they have support, I forgot. We have to be careful because lone cap is gonna respawn into us. Woo! Whoa, still had the... How long does the Zerk last? Actually crazy how long it lasts. Do they have respawn? Actually, I'm gonna do Beast. And can he die? Thanks. They're losing close. Lone cap is obviously not gonna come here. Oh, there's two people here. I mean, we could just kill them, right? What is it talking? Yeah, good. He came and cleared. That's what I needed. Vengeance? Oh, it's not going for me, so that's fine, I guess. Instead. Dodge him. Oh. Okay, he can cap. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like double, whatever it's called, happens, but it's like double thief sometimes is like a Spectre and a Deadeye could. Like Deadeye Spectre could kind of technically work okay, but obviously double like DPS thieves, like it becomes significantly harder to pull off. The enemy Ellie is complaining about everything, both duo queue and about rangers and everything, and he says, if you... I don't like the ease of playing a hard build. I don't know what he means by that. Does he mean that he doesn't want to play a he wants to play a hard build? I mean, if you want to have hard mode, just remove your gear. That's number one. Number two, I mean, just turn off your monitor, play without monitor. You can do many things if you want to make it hard. If you're such a good solo player, 0-0, I don't respect you for it. It's like, what? By audio, or like zoomed in, or like what's it called? First person view. I mean, I would actually get nauseous playing like this, I think. Also, the annoying thing is that if you just move your camera, your character actually moves where you're running. Like if I just do W and I move the camera, it will actually just... I don't think I could play like that. That's a bit annoying, yeah. Sukaya, thank you for the raid. I just got called noob by the Ellie. I said, how should I deal with you not respecting me? And he said noob. Oh boy. I swear he duo queue sometimes as well with like double FA. I played FPS, yeah, actually I grew up playing FPS. So I actually, the first game that I was hardcore, or like hardcore, the first game in my youth was Counter-Strike. I was playing like Counter-Strike 1.3, yeah, up to 1.5, 1.6. And after that I didn't really play any FPS after that, except like single player games at best, you know, like, I don't know what, like not pure FPS single player games, but like Deus Ex, this type of like Mafia, you know, GTA, Half-Life. Yeah, I mean Half-Life you just played once or like a couple of times for the story and stuff, but like Counter-Strike, you know, you played online, pub servers and scrims and whatnot, you know. Yeah, I really like I like sci-fi in general, like watching TV shows as well or movies. Like I'm a sci-fi fan, so obviously Deus Ex was yeah, it's one of my favorite games. Although I can't get into, like, that's the thing right now. When I gotten older, I just can't like I can't, like, I would love to play Cyberpunk. It really looks super cool and everything, but it's just, it feels so massive. Like it's just too much. I feel like it's too much. Like it's not a bad thing. I think it just becomes like a mental block where it's just, jeez, it's just so much. The Expanse. I liked Altered Carbon. I'm sad that they obviously they swapped the main character, or like the main role to I don't remember his name, but the first season with was it Joel Kinnaman, the Swedish guy? I really liked first season, and the season 2 wasn't as good at all, and obviously they canceled it. So I agree fully. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I really liked season 1. Raised by Wolves. The thing is as well, like I don't have patience anymore too much to watch shows. So what? Why are you giving me 400 gold? What am I gonna do with gold? Oh, he went off. He's offline. Give to charity? Nah. I almost clicked take on. Raised by Wolves. Is it on Netflix or? The you don't need it. I mean, send it then. I'll gamble some keys or something. High seas for sure. Oh yeah, I mean yeah, I can just. Have anyone watched Shogun? Shogun. It's completely new, right? It just came out pretty much. Cureless Rats. Blade Runner 1 and 2. I just mix those up. I just never remember. Also, what's the one with Vin Diesel? The old ones. Riddick. The Riddick? Something like that. Are you Swedish? Yes. Well, I'm half Finnish, half Swedish. Chronicles of Riddick, yeah. But now we're delving far back in time. A show that I actually really liked, which is a bit weird. Like it has some good parts and some bad parts, I guess you can say. But Fringe, I don't know if anyone saw Fringe, but I kind of liked Fringe. It's a really old one. But Fringe, the TV show. Fringe was super popular, yeah. Yeah, I liked Fringe, but it kind of felt like some episodes were just there for them to solve, like a typical just sitcom show where they're just there to solve something without having any part of the red thread, so to say, if that makes sense. Like some episodes, it's like watching House, you know. So, like some of the episodes, but when they were actually starting to kind of like everything. Yeah, 22 episodes per season. Yeah, no, it's crazy how they went from like 22 to crazy amount of it could be even more than 22 sometimes, and then now to like max 10 episodes, but they're quite long now as well. They can be over an hour long, right? Also, no judging, but I used to watch when I was really young. I watched the OC. That was probably the first TV show that I ever watched, like that I watched streaming wise or something like the OC and One Tree Hill. That's a very long time ago though. I've never actually watched Star Trek. I'm sorry, but I don't know what it is. So I just can't. I just can't. And some that I used to, like when I was young as well, when my parents just had the TV on, or you would just browse Stargate, whatever they were called, Stargate Atlantis and stuff. Those used to be Babylon 5, no, Battlestar Galactica probably, and don't recognize that Farscape, not really. Firefly, I get some like I can't place it though. Stargate, Pride of Kevlar. Yeah, it's just so long ago that but yeah, I remember seeing some episodes of Stargate, Stargate Atlantis or whatever it was called. TikTok, yeah. No, but I don't know what it is. I have a low attention span right now, or like when I got older, it makes it where I just can't watch shows like without being fully, how do you say, like fully concentrated on them all the time. It has to be like a super like a really good show that I'm super hooked into, right? Like in my when I was really young, no problem. I could binge watch without problem, you know. But now I'm like, I even start, you know, fast forwarding or, but like take Witcher. Like the Witcher show I can watch without having that issue, you know. Yeah, more selective. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Battlestar Galactica. Like I recognize the name, but I can't place it. It's the same with games. It could be, but yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Fuck, I forgot. I was thinking about a game, but I can't place the game. Oops. I was gonna say it's one of those Trapper Rangers, isn't it? Boys can bleed him for a little bit as well because we knocked him off node. They're probably dead. Can I maybe rest him though? I don't know if it's worth it though. Nah. Maybe? Nope. Ooh. It's possible that he might chase. Why is our warrior not going close? It's just a Reaper though. He doesn't give a fuck. They're losing. They're outnumbering and losing. It's 2, right? Yeah, it is 2. Yeah, they're losing. Boys is 1v2. Actually, I think it's a pure 1v1 now, because I think he actually killed the Ranger. I'm not sure. They're getting the kill now though, so I guess that's good. Yeah, Boys gets the kill as well. Does he rally though? No, he doesn't rally, right? No. Okay, we're fine. The Ranger repushes Boys before the respawn, so he's gonna die. Yep, insta dead. Unlucky. Why do we see Deadeye dropping blind trade? I think it's more in ranked. Like it's the poison trait gives just more damage, right? In ranked. The blind trait is really good if you're 1v1ing a lot. I guess that's why. But if you're roaming and you want to get kills and you know, then the poison trait is just more consistent damage, pretty much. Like you're gonna have the permanent 6 stacks every time you roam around, right? But that's like 1k free damage that you get. Boys actually got corrupted, unlucky. I'll just trust that boys can help because he's gonna die. This could be a little bit greedy, but now they get the kills. They get rest. He dies again. I think because he's self-resting, right? Is he self-resting? I'm not sure. Was he self-resting? No. And you have leeching on your venom as well, which goes through armor. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just that the blind trait, like you can't proc it as consistent as you can as the poison trait, right? Since I get every time I stealth, I legit get the. He cancelled his heal by dodging, unlucky. Like look, now I get 2 stacks. And 2 stacks, you know, it's just free damage that I can dump into whatever. Poison trait, I mean they cleanse so much that it doesn't really. Yeah. But it's just free damage. Like here, I'm not gonna proc the blind trait from this distance, right? So. Oops. he's gonna chill. So we want to keep distance with sword, so we're gonna poke him. Oh, there are 2 here now. Blind, and we poked Aegis. Now he's gonna judges 3, 2, 1. He's gonna get the rest though. No, he actually got the interrupt with he's gonna get the rest anyways. Oh no, we got it. He's gonna return. He insta-pops 2 stun breaks. I get stealth, it's fine for me. Oh. Gotta secure the stun break. Come on. Hide it behind the wall at least. Port back. And he judged air. Unlucky. I double. You know what's the worst though? When you stun break and you instantly get stunned again, like you literally like when sometimes it happens, right? Obviously it's impossible to predict that that's gonna happen, but since CCs overwrite each other as well, right? So let's say I stun break something and someone instantly stuns my stun break. Like that's like the most unluckiest. I mean, of course you can kind of, I guess, predict it, but yeah, the likelihood of that happening. But it was last game. Anyways, it's getting late, and I've been queuing for a while now. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours. Okay. Good night. I don't know if I'll sleep yet, but I'll definitely. I'm not gonna queue more today. I think just chill. I'm also hungry. I haven't really eaten any dinner, so who can we host? Is there anyone who wants to stream? Can host. I know who Sukaya is gonna suggest, but I'm not gonna take that offer. I guess we can take this guy. The Humperdinck. Watch some short bow NG.